It's the NFL EA Sports, a matchup up in the AFC South as we join you from Nashville, Tennessee, the site for today's game.
This one team coming in on a winning streak that is starting to approach record territory, setting team franchise records.
Well, when you look at them, you just go, wow, how are they ever going to lose? Just both sides of the ball. Their kickers, they're both awesome. There is no weakness, so it's almost impossible to think you're going to come in and dominate. What you need a break to get a chance to beat them.
Let's go. Playing press coverage to the outside. The Titans line up, split backfield. First down at the 26. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
You got to know if you're going to run the football, you're going to have a lot of short gains. There's going to be a lot of plays that look ugly. That's just the way it is. You got to live with it and know what's coming in the future.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. The play clock's running down. The give. And that gains 1. Now, here's a look at the Titans offense. This offense is very good at moving the football and right up near the top when it comes to yards per game. The Titans now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Did not get both feet down.
Well,
You knew this was going to happen, and the coach disagrees with the call on the field. The coach's challenge is not answered. The play on the field will stand.
Yeah, that's a tough. I think it was up to me in this situation in the game. I would not have challenged, knowing those timeouts, how important they are. We'll see if that lost timeout comes back and hurts him.
He's got a chance to return this one. Gets about 9 on the play. And a run back of about 9. Mason, the lone setback this time. First down at the 31. Looking for some daylight up the middle. I know they want to come out and establish the run, but boy, this defense right now is not bending.
They're doing a good job so far, the defense, but on the offensive side, stay patient, keep pounding that football, and hopefully you can wear this defense down as the game goes along.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. The Titans defense packs it in now, going with the 46. Mason's going to secure the handoff. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. Here's our look at the Jaguars lineup on offense. Last week, their aerial attack was in high gear, throwing for over 300 yards. It's third down coming up. to the outside. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Mason's going to be mad at himself after that run. He picked the wrong hole. If he'd have went the other way, he would have had enough space to pick up the 1st down. He has stopped. Now it brings up 4th down.
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Titans weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
It's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
Get ready.
1st down at the 30. Scanning the field. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field. The Titans have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20. The Titans come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. 1st down at the 15. Gonna try and scramble now. Titans are in for the score. Touchdown pass, number 35. The Titans lined up now for the point after. Makes the PAT. The Titans setting up here for the kickoff. He had nowhere to go, and they jack him at the 16-yard line. The Jaguars offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Well, Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum up.
And he's prone to the ground.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
A long field ahead of them at the 10.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Intercepted! Midway through the first quarter, and it's always a time when you're punching and counter-punching. And now they've got the pick and a chance to even score again.
Now, what would you know about punching and counter-punching, Jim? Were you a boxer at one time? It's amazing. You've done every sport. But you're right. They went out there. They did everything right. They've done everything right on both sides of the ball, and they're looking good.
They're winning the field position battle right here as they start the next drive.
Let's go.
1st down at the 15. Looking at every option. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
Second down and 10. Rings it in for the score in the end zone. That touchdown provides them with a solid advantage midway through the first.
Yeah, you know, I got news for the defense. They are allowed to try to stop the opponent's offense. So far, they have put up no resistance. They are getting pushed around all over the field.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Jaguars just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Mason's tackled right at the 20. Here's a look at the Titans defense stacks up. They can make a quarterback's life miserable as they'll all day be rushing and attacking and trying to rack up more numbers when it comes to hurries and sacks. One of the best in the business at getting to the quarterback. The Jaguars will go with the pistol on this play. 2nd and 10. Makes the reception. Tackle down at the 47. That's his first reception today. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Mason's got it on the handle. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
The Jaguars running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
The Jaguars have it at the 44. Robinson's on his way. Gonna take it home for the touchdown. And they're within striking distance now, thanks to the touchdown. For a minute there, it looked like this game was threatening to turn into a blowout.
Yeah, it was. It was not looking good, that's for sure. But it doesn't matter how you get the touchdown. You are just glad to get it and change things around in this football game.
The Titans are ready to take it to them. The 20 and tackled at the 21. The Titans have thoroughly dominated this first quarter with multiple scoring drives, big plays, and they've made this defense look helpless. They are primed to turn this one into a rout if it continues like this, Phil Simms.
They sure are, Jim. I mean, they got everything rolling. The offensive line's playing well. The quarterback is sharp, but most of all, I love the play calls. They've been aggressive, and the offense is confident and taking advantage of it.
It's a 2 tight end formation. The Jaguars defense lined up in a 4-6 formation. First down at the 21. And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. The Jaguars lined up in the nickel.
Hey, how about that? The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the left. I think they're expecting a run.
The Titans will take the snap from the 25. With the contact, the ball comes out. And now here's the Jags defensive lineup. Second best in the league when it comes to pass defense. Now looking at third down. The Titans come out in a bunch set. Titans will line up. The first down markers right at the 31-yard line.
Let's go.
3rd down and 6. Incomplete, and this is going to be a 3-and-out.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. First down at the 29. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Here we have 2nd down.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff to LeGarrette Blount. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down. Mason lined up in the backfield. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends to the ground. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense. When you see linebackers like this shifting, they're trying to confuse the quarterback.
2nd down and 4. Luke Wilson has the catch. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Coming to the line at the 46. The Jaguars lined up in the pistol. 1st down at the 46. Slashes to the left side. The Jaguars on offense here to start the 2nd quarter. Inside the 50. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long, and look, there are no miracles in the NFL, I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
Mason, the lone setback this time. 3rd down and 10. What a one-handed catch. Tackles made.
What must it be like to be able to go down there and make a play like that? How about it? One-handed catch? That was special.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Outside now on the toss. Gains 5.
Well, when you get inside the 20, Jim, sometimes it's hard to throw the football because the defense is not worried about defending the whole field. So that's a good, solid run. Picks up good yards on 1st down.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
Let's go. Tight end in motion. Back to the ground.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
Here they come, ready to go from the 1. No margin for error. Power surge. Touchdown. The second quarter just barely underway, and they've erased the deficit and tied things with that touchdown.
Yeah, Jim, this kind of reminds me of a chess match. It's a good job going out there tying things up. Now we'll see the strategy from the other team.
The Jaguars now ready to kick the football down the field. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Titans offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time.
Let's go. First down at the 21. That's a gain of 6.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down now. The Jaguars defense now is going to go nickel. Let's go. Going deep. And there's going to take it the distance. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. The ball is fumbled. A huge turn of events. The ball's going back the other way.
One of the reasons why you put all those fast guys on your kicking team, so when that football comes loose like it did then, your guys can react and recover the fumble.
Let's go. They send the tight end in motion. First down at the 20. They'll go ground. Smith's there to take it down.
Well, all we hear about this running back is, he gets outside. It's all about his speed. Well, not that time. It was about his power. Good job of just running through that tackle.
And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. They better hurry to get the snap. Here's the handoff. Gains 11.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
First down here after the run. First and goal from the 4. Flip to the outside. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown. They're doing a terrific job of keeping the pressure on here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they have kept the pressure on. And, if you're on the defensive side, sometimes players can't make a play because they just don't have the confidence. Now it's up to the coach. Change those calls on the defensive side. Maybe find something that works and give your players some confidence. It's good.
The Jags are ready to return the kick. Just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Jaguars on a quest for their third straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL. Not the way they're making it look, and they're confident. They look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
The Jaguars from the 22. Intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Titans ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last two possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy. But trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job.
Second and 8 coming up.
Let's go.
Play clock's running down. That timeout by the offense. At the line of scrimmage, the 34. Halfway through the second quarter. He's hit as he throws it. The incompletion stopped the clock, but 3rd and 8 still to come. Wright's got it. Screen. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good. We're beginning to see this team assert their dominance in this game midway through the second, although this time it's just a field goal. Still, it opens up a lead.
I'm looking at the team that's losing right now. When are they going to stand up and just say, I've had enough, and go out there and start fighting?
The Jaguars are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
Let's go.
From the gun. On the receiving end, it's Harvin. That pass play picked up only 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Let's go.
From the shotgun. Harvin's got the catch and the first. The Titans come out in a dime package. The Jaguars from the 32. Takes the hit, throws. It's now 2nd down. They'll go shotgun here. to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some time,
and they deck the quarterback.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
The Jaguars elect to go for it and bypass the punt on fourth down. The Titans defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. The Jaguars have it at the 24. The Jaguars now move the chains. The Jaguars know that a fourth down conversion like that can be a momentum changer.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side.
Mason's taken down at the 46. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. The Titans will come out in the dime. Snap it out of the gun. Harvin's got it. First down.
Receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
Only 34 yards to the end zone.
This play set up by the long gainer. Dropping back now into the shotgun. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. Mason's met at the 23. It's an illegal block in the back, and the coaching staff cannot be happy about this.
No, it's a bad decision, and most of all, it's dangerous. You can hurt players when you block them like that. The defensive line is now all spreading out. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
He's scrambling now. Slides down.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
This will be the 8th play of this drive.
Let's go.
First down at the 38. And he takes off. That picks up 11.
Quarterbacks that can run, they're more dangerous when they drop back to pass. Why? Because the defense expands. So that time, as it expanded, he moved and he picked up nice yards.
Mason's going to take the handoff now.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
Marching down the field and taking their time.
Let's go.
First down at the 21. Harvin's touchdown, Jaguars. That's his 5th receiving touchdown this year. The Jaguars now going for the point after.
An extra point is good.
The Titans are ready to take it to him. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Titans step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
The Jaguars with a nickel look here on defense.
Let's go. Break to the end. Break to the end.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
And they're all over him for the sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
2nd and 13. Jenkins is all over that offense and brings him down. The Jaguars call a timeout. Their first. This is 3rd down. The Titans will set up. The 28 is the first down line. Third and long. And he's going to be dropped with a sack, and they're going to be punting after a short series. The Titans will punt the football. Set up, return. Here he goes. And a run back of about 11. The Jaguars offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
The corners retreating. First down at the 38. Mason's got it on the screen.
Well, it's all about timing when you talk about a quarterback and receiver. They both got to be on the same page, know what each one is expecting from the other. That time it was not there. That's why we have another incompletion.
The Jaguars take it from the 38. It's Mason with the catch. Still powering ahead. Gains 19.
Coaches love it when there's a pass thrown and whoever catches that ball, if they can break a tackle, that's just some extra yards. And that's what you're looking for, and that's what it takes to be a winning football team.
A 36-yard field goal attempt coming up. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. A good first half of action here. And soon we'll be sending you to Orlando and to our host, Larry Ridley. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Jaguars back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see him to go out there and have success again.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. The Jaguars line up in the pistol.
When you see linebackers shifting around like this, what they're trying to do.
Jarrell Casey with the sack.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
Loss of 5 on the play. The defense just mauling the quarterback. It'll be 3rd and 16 after the sack.
Let's go.
Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
The Jaguars put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Titans got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
First down at the 49. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Ball from the 46. The Titans all bunched up here as they get set at the line. 2nd down and 5. Set up screen. Jenkins is all over the ball carrier.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
The line of scrimmage, the 48. The Titans have to get to the 41 for a first. 3rd and 7. Reaches out and snatches it. He's tackled right at the 24.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Trying to beat the play clock. The Titans call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Coming to the line at the 24. The Titans lined up, bunch formation. 1st and 10. Handoff. That picks up 7. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Let's go.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. They need to get the play off. Throws the pass. Tennessee is in the end zone for the touchdown. Touchdown number 3 on the game. He made it. The Titans getting ready to kick it away. Out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Jaguars offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
It's intercepted!
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Titans could have asked for this 3rd quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here.
Reggie Nelson makes the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd and 6 coming up. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Double tight end formation. Gets the handle here. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Setting up now at the 44-yard line.
Get ready.
First down at the 44. Howard's there that time for the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Coming to the line at the 37. The play clock's running down. The Titans come out in the pistol. Down the field. And in for the touchdown. And the continue to take that game plan that worked so well in the first half and add to it here midway through the third quarter with another touchdown, Phil.
So my answer is, what's the defense thinking? My gosh, the game plan didn't change on the offensive side, but you had no answers for it. Time to get on that sideline and figure out what you want to do.
The 18-yard line. The Jaguars offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
That is just a killer. Delay of game against the offense.
Something you can control. Snapping the football before the play clock runs out. The quarterback's got to read the defense, make sure his guys are aligned, and also watch the play clock.
The Jaguars will come out in the pistol. Mason, the lone setback this time. And that'll probably go as a drop.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Second and long.
Thomas got it on a pass that had some heat.
They bring him to the turf.
There is nothing like having a great tight end in your offense now. There's so many things you can do with them. Remember, they're in the middle of the field. They can go down the middle. They can go outside. They can go short. They can go across. They can go out. Tough to cover the tight ends in this league now.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Number 55 in the company of Peyton Manning now for the single season mark.
The Jaguars now going for the point after.
Oh, he actually misses the point after.
The Titans are ready to take it to him.
And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return.
The Titans have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down, don't get conservative, keep it going, try to score points, and just dominate the other team.
First down at the 30.
Running a little college-like option. Second down coming up.
The Jaguars defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Handoff made. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
It's third down with 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 3.
The Titans come to the line.
First down marker at the 40.
3rd and 9. Got hit on release.
The Titans really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The Jaguars offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
First down at the 25. Mason's tackled down after a gain of 7.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
quarters formation here for the defense. Mason's handed the football. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The Titans lined up in the nickel. First down and 10. Looking across the middle. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Welcome back to a wild one here. Line of scrimmage, the 25-yard line. The final quarter underway now with this snap. And it's knocked down. Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
Get ready. Get ready.
From the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. And intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just misjudge the talent on the other side. And what a play by the linebacker picking off the pass. What a pair of hands also.
The Titans offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
Second down coming up. He's picked off again.
Well, nowadays, your linebackers, they got to be able to do everything. They got to be big enough to get in there and stop the run, and also athletic enough to be able to get in position and make an interception. Good job by the linebacker.
Real good field position here to start this series.
Let's go.
First down at the 31. Throws the pass. Can't find the target on the pass underneath. They come to the line at the 31-yard line. The Jaguars come to the line with a bunch set. Second down and 10. Over to Thomas. Thomas brought down after picking up just a yard.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than an incompletion. The quarterback gets the completion, and they pick up a yard or two.
Third down on the way. Mason lined up in the backfield. The Jaguars will approach this play from out of the pistol. Mason's taking the handoff. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3-and-out for this offense. The offense is still on the field here on fourth down. Needing 5 for the first.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Brown's in on the tackle.
I can't give all the credit to the offense here. They go for it on fourth down here in the second half. Even though they're losing, the defense should have known that that play was coming, and they should have stopped it.
Down inside the red zone now, trying to score as quickly as possible.
Well, listen, the defense has got to know the situation here. It's okay to give up a few yards.
Ball is out. The defense has the football. Tackles made. Great job by the defense, forcing and recovering the fumble.
You said the appropriate word there, forcing. The hit was so solid and so good. The offensive player had no choice. He had to give up the football.
Two tight ends on the field here.
First down at the 18. Pulls it in.
Good job that time by the quarterback. You got a lead in the fourth quarter. Don't take chances. Nobody opened down the field, so he throws it short, and he gets a completion.
Second down here. Tight ends in motion here.
And now here's the toss. Fowler's the one who made the big stop.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense, to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
On the way, third down.
The Jaguars defense now is going to go nickel.
Got drilled as he throws it.
The Titans don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
We'll see what he can do here.
And tackled down at the 49-yard line.
And a run back of about 13. The Jaguars were able to bulldoze their way down the field, only to cough up the football the last time they were out here. It sure looked like they were going to put up some points.
Yeah, the defense has got to feel lucky that time. They dodged a bullet just getting that fumble because they were getting moved on, pushed back. The offense was moving the ball great, but the defense came up with the fumble.
Thomas is tackled down at the 29.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
Gains 18. Here they are inside the 20, and they keep hope alive.
Yeah, they've done that. Now they got to do the hard part. When you get to this part of the field in the red zone, we know.
Touchdown, and they cut it to that lead.
Another touchdown throw by the quarterback. If you do not pressure this guy, he is going to get it done. No pressure on him, and just another excellent throw for a touchdown.
Driving extra point is good. The Jaguars now getting ready to kick it away. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Titans weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the three-and-out business.
Well, that's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
The Titans offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. They'll run it here. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
The game is close. It's in the fourth quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
Get ready.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Looking to go deep. Comes down with no. The defender tips it out.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Third and 7 following the incompletion.
Get ready.
Third down and 7. Launching it deep. Another interception. We're getting late in the game, and that big defensive play now puts the offense in perfect position to take control of this one.
Yeah, you know what happened? I'll give a lot of credit to the defense, but the quarterback on the other side, I think he's had so much success, he got overconfident, and he took a chance, and he got burned.
Mason lined up in the backfield. First down at the 20. Looking across the middle. Thomas is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
The Jaguars did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
First and 10. Julius Thomas gets his hands on it. Huff's there to make the stop. Quickly to the line. First down at the 39. Mason's going to secure the handoff. The football just inside the 40 at the 39. Time is running out here in the fourth, and the defense is trying to preserve this win. Scrambling out of the pocket. And now he'll slide.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. Now first and 10. That is 5 penalties on the offense today. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete. The football is at the 38. Just about 2 minutes to go, and the defense knows it needs to make one last stop to end it. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way.
Let's go.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Harvin's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Phil, it's third down. They are in 4-down territory, and the defense knows that.
Yeah, and you get a situation like this, Jim, on the defensive side, you need one of your pass rushers to come through and get on that quarterback.
This is a big third down snap. The Jaguars snap it up at the 26. Thomas is going to pull in the bullet pass. Well, the defense was trying to come up with the big stop there, but the offense is able to keep the chains moving.
Well, there's just no panic in the offense when you see what they've done so far here today, Jim. They kept their heads about them. and they just calmly execute.
Touchdown as we near the end of this one.
Nice job up front by the offensive line. They get a good push. Easy for the quarterback to run the sneak and get the touchdown score.
Press coverage all the way.
Well, let's go. 188. 188.
They wanted more excitement, more tension, more decision-making. It's the second guess in the NFL, and now they're going to have it. This two-point conversion, more teams are going to do it because they don't want to kick the extra point from the 15-yard line.
They had to have the 2 points there to stay in the game. Spins away from contact. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. That return's good for about 23. The Titans take the field. The game is tied. And can this offense drive down and win it for them?
Yeah, you got to be alert on the offensive side in situations like this. The defense knows they can't give up yards. They can't give up points. So look for them to take chances and be very aggressive.
This game is all tied up, and it's headed to the wire. They'll go ground. And it's Reggie Nelson in on that last play.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
That leads us to second down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. From the gun. The catch is made. Charging ahead.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
First down here after the completion. Drop back, shotgun formation. Going for the deep ball. The ball is knocked out.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Let's go.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Makes the catch. The Titans have to call one right here, and they do, and they are out of timeouts. The ball is spotted right at the 46.
Get ready. Red 38.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Looking long, and it falls incomplete. So the game is tied. You have possession. You have a chance, if you want to fling it down the field one more time, or do you just play it safe for overtime?
Well, I think you got to be very careful. I would play it safe right here, Jim, because an interception, somebody running with the football gets hit, fumbles, you can pick it up, run it for a touchdown, so be safe, go into overtime.
The Titans are at the line, and they are out of timeouts. Quarters formation here for the defense. Second and 10. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Third down. The Titans come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide.
Now he's going to change the play and Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Launches it down the field. And he knocks the ball out of his hands. So here in overtime, the rules change. If you receive the ball first and get a touchdown, the game is over. However, if you take the ball down on your first drive and only manage a field goal, the other team will have a chance to tie or win the game. And if both teams get field goals on their opening drives, the next team to score from there will win the game. Tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Looks like they're going to run a little wildcat here.
Let's go. Brad, 38.
He'll take the first snap here in overtime. And it's batted down.
Well, we understand why this guy's a Wildcat quarterback, don't we? He's a decent runner, but he's a below-average thrower, that's for sure. That time he throws the pass, not even close, incompletion.
Second down following that incompletion.
Get ready.
Out of the gun. And it's swatted away. That last pass incomplete, and it brings up third down. The Jaguars with a nickel look here on defense. Stands in the pocket. The ball is jarred out of his hands.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Jaguars come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their two previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback. They're calling exactly the plays that need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
That pass play wasn't good for much. So now it's second down and 9.
Get ready.
Knocked down as he fires it. It'll be third down. Mason, the lone setback this time. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. The Jaguars in the pistol. First down at the 42. Going for the home run, but it's incomplete.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
That's second down coming up. The Titans with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Mason's out there to receive the screen pass. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it, picked up some good yards.
Mason, the lone setback this time. First down at the 45. Brown's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Titans guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got in the backfield and made the tackle.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Jaguars come out in the pistol. Second down and 11. Robinson's got it, and a first. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Let's go.
The Jaguars have it at the 34. Got a big lane. Gains 11. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. First down here after the run.
Let's go.
The give this time to the fullback. Second down here after that run play. Tosses the football. Puts all over that offense and brings him down.
The Jaguars put themselves in a tough situation here. On second down, you run the football, and what do? You lose yards. Now you got 3rd and long coming up. You got to be careful in situations like this. Everything goes into the side of the defense.
Loss of a couple that time. Midway through the overtime. And run it right. Field goal attempt coming up. And converts on the 3.
Well, even though they get the field goal that time, it's still disappointing. You get that position, you'd like to score a touchdown.
It was memorable. It was overtime, and it was won with a field goal.
Yeah, what a tough spot for a field goal kicker to come in, win or lose the game on the fact that he has to make a kick like that. Came through in the clutch, and he got it done.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.